Okay, well welcome. Welcome to Mario Maker. Oh, I know what's wrong. I forgot to @, everyone in Melee. That's how this works. Right. By using @, everyone, you're about to mention 30 plus people. Whoa. Alright, the entire population of Melee. Kenny, I have incredible news for you, which is that I have both Twitch chat and Discord on my screen at the same time. I have eyes everywhere. So I'm fully ready to look at things people are saying about Mario. Okay, so you might notice that I have a Reddit on the screen, and don't worry, that won't be here forever, but what I wanted to do was stream my old Mario Maker levels and play them because I like this post that I saw on Reddit a couple days, where I'll let you read it because I know you guys can read, but this guy's talking about going back and reviewing his courses that he hasn't seen in a couple years, because it has been a couple years since Mario Maker the first came out, and what really spoke to me here was the bit about fear of being boring, which I think is something my levels suffered from quite a bit, where a good Mario course, like in the official games, they tend to have break periods in them, like there's some platforming action, and then a break, and then some action, and then some empty space for a break, and I was not very good about using those, and I probably had too much enemy density. And I'm hoping that going back and reviewing my courses with, with some fresh eyes, not having seen them for a couple years, I will be able to internalize some of those lessons to be learned going into Mario Maker 2, which comes out next week, and I cannot express how excited I am. Alright, so let's jump in. Here, I will finally banish Reddit from the screen here. Oh, actually, the interface to modify my scene went away. Oh gosh. Okay, editor, there it is. I haven't used Streamlabs in a little bit either. Okay, there we go. I've hidden the Reddit. Alright, cool. So, Mario Maker, you gotta scroll all the way to the bottom, because the newest courses are first. Alright, so let's see the first course I uploaded. This was like an hour after Mario Maker 1 came out that I uploaded. The previews load so slow. I've noticed, I've booted up Mario Maker recently, and I've noticed that browsing Course World is just not as responsive as it used to be. I feel like they just kind of shut down like half the cluster already. The cluster where the servers live. Alright, so I did kind of a pipe world thing here. This was, like I said, this was within the first hour of buying the game that I uploaded this, and this was back when you had to unlock everything like one day at a time, all the course design elements. So this was kind of all you had to work with anyways on day one. Unless you did the thing where you could change your Wii U's system clock to cheat, which I think I ended up doing on the second day because I got tired of waiting to be able to play Mario World. But anyways, yeah, I had this idea of, oh cool, you can make enemies come out of pipes. Oh, died already. Scrowfunk asks if a cluster is different from a cloud. Well, the secret, what they don't want you to know, is that there are actually clusters of clouds out there. That's what they call big data. So just, don't tell anybody I told you. Something I notice here is the camera does not go up vertically as fast as I want it to. If you just jump here, the camera doesn't scroll up. You have to actually make contact with the next level of pipe for it to scroll upward. Oh, I got the flower anyways, because conditional power-ups weren't a thing yet, where you can make the power-up be a mushroom or a flower. It's just a flower. As far as my course design here, I mean, yeah, the thing about enemy density definitely applies on this one. It's just a mess of Goombas. I think it was still pretty fun, and having a really dense level is not as bad of an offense if the level is also short. It's when you have a level that takes 10 minutes to finish, and it's cram-packed with stuff, that it gets to be really tedious and annoying. Okay, this spot right here, this is where I would have a slope, if slopes existed in the game. So you could just like run up here, and then do the cool double jump off the giant Goombas thing that you're supposed to do. Don't worry, Scrowfunk, I'm not calling you out. I'm calling out everyone who has ever made a Mario, because we've all done these things. Alright, I beat it. I beat the Goomba Factory. It only took me 10 times longer than the world record. Alrighty, on to course number 2. So I'm going to tell you all a secret from my earliest days of Mario making, which is that I think the first 3 courses I uploaded here, I actually drafted them in SMBX like a couple weeks before Mario Maker 1 came out. Because I was just so excited about Mario Maker coming out and I wanted to get a head start on it. And I opened up good old SMBX, and they didn't have nearly as many elements in there as they do now, but I was still able to like make some level layouts and get a feel for what it feels like to make a Mario. Okay, so this is the level where you can cheat and win instantly by bringing that shell with you, because the pipe right there goes straight to the exit, but I will play it the real way, just so we can see what I did here. Okay, good. This part, so this is like, I was pretty new to note blocks myself, and I was like, okay, so if people are new to note blocks, because they've only played new Marios and not old school Marios that had these, you know, here's the design principle of having a fairly safe spot to test the element out, where if you fall off you're not going to die, there's more note blocks to catch you. That was a pretty good move. Please do that when you're making courses with the new elements in Mario Maker 2. Also, like, if you have the seesaw thing, or a snake block or something in your level on the first day, just within the first week or so, I guess, please put them in a safe spot first before you make really tricky challenges with it. That would be a good idea. Yeah, Scro, you and me are in the sketching out stages on launch day, or before launch day club. I'll tell you a secret, which is that I've actually sketched out a couple of courses I want to make in Mario Maker 2 in Mario Maker 1. And I just have kind of placeholder spots where it's like, okay, here's where I'm going to put a slope, here's where I'm going to put, you know, a seesaw or whatever. And so I've already got some stuff in the hopper. I'm not going to show it to you. Oh wait, okay, just the helmet isn't enough. So what the idea with this level is we're supposed to come up here and get a shell to bring back to the start. If keys had been a thing, I would have definitely put a key up there. But keys did not exist in the game yet. Mankind had not invented keys. Wait for the plant. This level's not too bad. Like, there's definitely some empty space in here to give the breathing room. Okay, so this is where you bring the dry bones shell. And just scooped under there, and you did it. You finished the level. Yeah, that course isn't bad. I think that's one I might port over. My thought is that, like, I will probably port at least, like, half-ish of my Mario Maker 1 courses into Mario Maker 2. I don't really have any qualms about doing that. If they had a button you could press to import your Mario Maker 1 courses into Mario Maker 2, I would do it. They didn't include that. You have to rebuild them manually. Yeah, like Scro said, it's weird they're not coming over automatically. The thing is, oh, the classic Magibloopa Fortress. I also wanted to look at the star counts on each of these and see, like, which ones got the most stars and try to suss out why. Like, Goomba Factory had 103 stars, but I think, and that might be my highest, but I think that was just the hour 1 factor, that, like, probably a lot more people played this. Yeah, 853 plays, just because it was in the pool for 100-man challenge, like, during the first hour of the game coming out. Some of these did pretty good. I got a really cool number of stars on Magibloopa Fortress, so let's see what that's like. I think the issue with importing courses over from Mario Maker 1 to Mario Maker 2 is, of course, that, like, they just barely didn't achieve feature parity between the two games. Because Mario Maker 2 has every single course design element that is in Mario Maker 1, except for one little thing called the costume shroom. It's the only thing they left out, which is a shame. I think it would have been nice to include it. I think they were just like, it would be confusing in multiplayer, which is probably true, but still. Shame they left it out, because otherwise they could have just let us push one button to port our levels over. Okay, so this course, you know, I think I did pretty good here about having a theme in mind. It's called Magibloopa Fortress, and it basically does what it says on the tin, where you got Magikoopas, you got Bloopas. It's kind of a fortress because they have the brick walls that you can put, and it's good. It's a hard stage. I think it's one of my harder ones. I should be looking at the clear percentage on these as well. Oh, okay, did not take that guy out. This one's basically like, can you keep the cape so that you can actually kill Bloopas? Yes. Good. You're good. Now we got the Magikoopa riding a Bloopa. And Magikoopas, like, they shoot their magic spells pretty quickly. The screen can fill up pretty quick in here. Okay, I made it through that. I remember having a hard time actually clearing this one, which is kind of another red flag. Like, if you, the creator, have a hard time clearing your stage when you're going to upload it, it's probably too hard. But I guess I just lucked out and took it easy there. Okay, that went well. What's the clear percentage on these? Which ones are the hard ones? I think the next one coming up is one of the harder ones I made. So Goomba Factory had 17%. I don't know if that's considered easy or normal. I forget how to categorize them. 10% for Bring It Back, so that's a lot of people who did not figure out you could take the shell from the first screen. Oh, 20%. Okay, this one was actually easier. Huh, okay. Solbat's Revenge, yes, the hardest course yet. And it's also an auto-scroller, which I know literally nobody likes, but I did it anyways. Man, it doesn't feel like much of a novelty now, but at the time, like, I was just stoked that they had the airship theme. I thought that was like, whoa. Because, like, at the bare minimum, if you think about what is a Mario Maker gonna be, you would think, you know, okay, they gotta include, like, the ground theme, the underground theme, maybe water, maybe castle, but then Ghost House and airship just felt like such big bonuses when we first got the game. Especially, you know, seeing, like, an SMB1 Ghost House for the first time, or a Super Mario World airship. Okay, so this course is a mess, in my humble opinion. There is way too many cannons, way too many bullet bills, everything is very cramped, and it's an auto-scroller. So, like, this part right here, it's not, I mean, if you're, you know, if you're a pro streamer plays 10 hours a day, dog, then this isn't that hard, but I can see why this is my lowest clear rate course yet. Okay, so this part, you don't actually have to beat Bowser Jr. here. Again, this is like predating keys. The challenge here is just that you have to jump off of a cannonball to get upward. I think that's the only way. Yeah, that's the only way of getting out of here. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that diagonally one to go by. Bowser Jr.'s fire goes through walls, right? Okay. I'm actually playing better than I thought I would. I thought it would take me a few tries to clear some of these, but especially since I haven't seen them in a long time, but yeah. Oh, I like that bit where the cannonball's firing upward toward the flagpole, so you have to jump off a cannonball to hit the top of the flag. That's neat. That was a good little touch. Yeah, Scrow, I'm with you on the night levels thing. I am super stoked about night levels. I love all of the new tile sets. They're great. Really excited for Snow Theme, even though it's probably going to be annoying to play. I think it's really good looking, though. Desert Theme looks great. I like that it's Chocolate Mountain in Mario World. I'm definitely going to use that. Okay, so here we have the first of my Costume Shroom themed courses, and I think this is the second most stars I have on any level, is the absolute classic Rosalina in the Ghost's Mansion. And I found that the courses that I made with that were themed around the Costume Shroom tended to just get more stars just by virtue of having the costumes. Like, people just like that. Okay, I put a hidden mushroom up here with, like, really no telegraph other than, hey, you can jump up on these. I guess if I'd put coins up here it would have been too obvious, but oh well. Anyways, this is Rosalina. I was a pretty big fan of Rosalina, and I really liked playing Rosalina in Smash 4. And kind of still do in Ultimate, although Joker-kun has somewhat eclipsed that, as will Banjo-san. But I decided to make a series of levels where Rosalina goes on an adventure, and it starts out in the Ghost Mansion, because I was really excited about Ghost House being in the game. It really wasn't a given. Oh, this is the spooky maze part, where you gotta go through the doors, and it's like a puzzle, except it's not. It's completely linear. You just gotta kind of like rush through these before the boos smack you, because they're 2 feet away from you when you go through the door. I think I may have drafted this one out in SMBX as well. I don't remember. Oh, the drop is pretty scary there. Another costume shroom if you got owned so far. Oh no! There's hidden boos in those boxes! I got rumbled a little bit there. Like a puzzle without the thinky parts. Thank you, Scrow. I think I'm gonna spoil something a little bit. I think that I am gonna remake this course in Mario Maker 2 just because I enjoyed this one a lot. It's not a stellar work of course design, but it's pretty unique and just fun. It's got some fun bits in it. And I think what I'm gonna do is remake it in Mario World theme, but do it in night mode, where you only have a tiny bubble of light around you. And I'm just going to try that out and see how annoying it is. It might be really annoying to play, I don't know. Okay, you can just walk under these guys, they just have a costume shroom, but... J! She says J when you push upward. She's letting you know her favorite letter of the alphabet. Oh, I forgot to ask the obligatory thing, which I should ask for every stream, nearer the start than the end, which is, how are the audio levels? Because that is the biggest challenge for being a stream dog, is balancing microphone audio versus game audio. I turned the game audio to like half, I think. I nailed it 10 out of 10. Great, thank you. I'm hoping that you're referring to audio levels in addition to course design. I nailed both of them. 10 out of 10. Okay, cool. Great, thank you. Thank you, pals. Alrighty. Next level here, Yossy Plains. So I remember my idea with this one was I made some really fun and unique courses here, like a pipe factory and a Magibloopa thing and an airship and a spooky mansion. And this time I want to make just a really plain, regular-ass Mario level. And that's what I did, and I called it Yossy Plains. I had not used Yoshi yet either by this point, so it's just like, okay. Let's just make one where Yoshi walks on some munchers, because that's a thing he could do. I think it's good. I think it's good when, as a creator, for your course portfolio to have a mix of different difficulties represented in it. Like, make some extremely hard courses, make some really easy courses for the kiddos, you know. And I think that makes one a well-rounded creator person. Okay, look at this. If you hit the box, you get another Yoshi, just in case you lost yours somehow. I don't know how you would. But other than that, yeah, just kind of walking on some munchers here, grabbing some Koopsters. It's okay. It's not a tremendously exciting course, but I guess like if somebody had never played a Mario with Yoshi in it before and didn't know that Yoshi could walk on the munchers, then this is a good course for them to learn that. So, yeah, it's alright for what it is. Went by pretty quick. I'm actually glad I'm cruising through these fairly quickly. I thought I would have more deaths than I have had so far. And I'm glad of that because I want to play some of y'all's courses too. I think I'll be able to finish my entire course list here and then move on to some Kenny courses or some Scrowfunk courses or whoever yells at me the loudest for me to play their courses. Some Colexo courses. Ooh. Please let me know if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Okay. Tiny boats. So this one I wanted to make another airship auto-scroller because I'm like that. God, I made 3 airship auto-scrollers, didn't I? Why did I do 3 of them? I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. I really like airship auto-scrollers. I don't know why. Mario 3 was a good game. And this one, I wanted to make one where it's not one big boat, but it's a bunch of tiny boats. That was the idea I had, and I executed it. This one does have the issue of there's not a lot of downtime. I guess like this right here is downtime, as long as you make it past the burners. But there's no like just completely empty boat where there's nothing going on it. Every boat has some kind of hazard or feature, whether it be a vine or a cannon or a conveyor belt. I should have put a couple boats where it's just like, hey, there's nothing on this boat. Maybe if I remake it, if I remake this level, I'll put like a boat right in the middle and then put a checkpoint on it. And that's it. That would be good. Thank you for being on Team Auto-Scroll with me, Dr. Calexo. I appreciate it. I think auto-scrollers are hopefully going to be better in Mario Maker 2 since you have custom scroll, and I'm cautiously optimistic about the ways in which people are going to utilize custom scroll. It looks good. I like that GameXplain did that breakdown on it where you can set 10 different points where the scrolling changes. I think that's actually more than I was expecting. Okay, yeah, this part is pretty hard, especially when I'm trying to talk and read chat. I forgot that that's hard to do. And yeah, this is a course that also would have greatly benefited from checkpoints, but they did not exist yet. We didn't get checkpoints until... How long did it take for them to add checkpoints? I think that was the first update to the game. Oh, is there a one up here? Oh, Fire Flower. Okay, that's useful. Why didn't I get that before? I like that I put the spikes in there to make that little wall. I like that. Oh gosh. Okay. But yeah, what was I saying? The custom auto-scroll, I think, is a lot more robust than I was expecting it to be. Like, when they first showed it in the game's reveal trailer, it was like, oh cool, custom scrolling, you can probably change the speed, like, you know, 3 times during your course, maybe. But no, it's 10 times, and that's awesome. Bad news is the custom scroll is not available in the vertical sub-areas, but you can make it auto-scroll at a fixed speed, either up or down. Downwards auto-scroll, you guys. Downwards auto-scroll. That's gonna happen. Wait, how are there 2... Okay, there's not 2 moles there, it's just that the first bop on the mole gets rid of the wings. I forgot about that. Okay, this is where it gets pretty spicy, because you got conveyor belts and burners. And the burners are kind of all over the place. The burners are like kind of hard for me to see. They blend in with, you know, there's those gray blocks on the end of some of the ground tiles. And the burners kind of blend in with those, so it's hard for me to tell what's what. I mean, they're not exactly the same, but... Okay, cool. I beat Tiny Boats. And yes, I'm with you, Scrowfunk, on being glad they brought the comments back. I honestly did not think they would bring back the being able to do drawings on courses. And, like, since it's not tied to, you know, a Miiverse platform that they could ruthlessly shut down in its prime, it's just, you know, part of Mario Maker 2. Hopefully that the comments will exist for several years to come. Ooh, Finny Fun. This one's based on Kingdom Hearts. Not really, it's just a Mario 1 style Mario course. But yeah, for this one, I think I watched some YouTube videos of Mario Bros. 1, which, like, at this point in my life is kind of better than playing Mario Bros. 1, just to see what the courses in that game were like. I think I replayed most of Mario World before Mario Maker came out, but I didn't want to replay all the way through Mario Maker 1. Anyways, I was like, oh yeah, they had some neat courses where there's just a bunch of fish hopping up from beneath. And that was kind of a fun mechanic. Latuki shows up too. Do you guys remember the first time you played Mario Bros. 1 and, like, Mk.II was scary? Like, it was the hardest mechanic to deal with in that game. This one just has a mess of fish, but I did enjoy the novelty that you could have a Latuki shooting fish at you. It's sort of like, you know, if you had a GIF of somebody throwing a fish at somebody else. Except it's Latuki doing it. I'm mispronouncing Mk.II, ironically. I'm sorry. Wait, they're hosting the images on Twitter? Really? That's awesome. That is perfect. I'm sure that Twitter as a platform will endure for the rest of human history, so I'm stoked about that. Thank you. I'm glad you like the corner icon. I think that the person who just commented about that is possibly the artist of said Ratone, so thanks again for that. I will compensate you for your Ratone drawing if you make a cool shirt with it on Redbubble. How about that? Whoops! Oh boy, that was not very athletic of me. Okay, so our next course is called Athletic. What am I doing with my life? Some of my favorite courses in Super Mario World were the sky-themed ones where you had moving platforms on tracks. Like Donut Plains 4? I don't remember which Donut Plains it was, but you know, when they really started playing around with the tracks, which I don't think... I think they had tracks in Mario 3, yeah, but they really went hog wild with them in Mario World, and I enjoyed those a lot. The only thing I was missing here was like, man, if they had on-off switches where you could change the tracks like in Mario World, now that would be great. And that is going to be a thing. So you can bet I'm going to make Athletic 2 even more Athletic-er edition. And they have the sky theme, so you can have the music song called Athletic, and it's going to be great. This one, like, I wanted to simulate having a sky theme in the game, so I put everything near the absolute top boundaries of a ground theme stage, so you can't see the bushes on the ground most of the time. Hey, I cleared that one pretty easily, aside from 2 deaths at the beginning. Yeah, that was a good course. That one, you know, also, as I've said, did not have a lot of breathing room in it. It was just constant hopping, but I think that's implied by the name, so I'm going to give myself a pass on that one. Oh man, and the Donut Bridge levels, yes. Do you remember the Donut Bridge level where you have a rope that's hanging from a track and you have to ride on it? Oh, that was great. And you can kind of do that in Mario Maker 2, I think, because... well, actually, you could do that in Mario Maker 1 because you could put a block with a vine coming out of it and put that on a track. I might have made a course like that already, I don't remember. But also in Mario Maker 2, you can put the Grabo claws on a track, which is great. Okay, so this is part 2 of Rosalina's big adventure, and it's called Rosalina in the Mountain Caves. And there's a secret area up here where you can stomp on, you can get 5 coins. You can stomp on a Buzzy Beetle and get 5 coins. There's no 1-up, there's no other power-ups. That's the secret. I like this one because this is where I was starting to play around with using the, what are they called, semi-solid platforms to create a unique background for your stage. So even though it's the quote-unquote ground theme the whole time, you can simulate being underground without having to actually use the underground tile set, which was fun. It worked better in Mario Maker 1 because in the other themes the semi-solid platforms do not tile with each other seamlessly, but in Mario Maker 1 they do, or sorry, in Mario Bros 1 they do, because they're just a bunch of blocks. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm with you, SK. They should have done more costumes instead of getting rid of them. I'm guessing the justification for getting rid of the costumes was that it would be confusing when you're playing multiplayer, but I don't know, they could have just like disabled it in multiplayer or something, or just let you figure it out. Like, put a colored outline around your character to represent who it is. I don't know. Because then people could have done, you know, fun themed courses where you have, like, I don't know, Sonic and Tails and Knuckles all going around as the different costumes when you're playing multiplayer. Because that is exactly what I want in my Mario Maker experience. I don't remember which way I'm supposed to go. This is the first time I played with a kind of non-linear course design, and I like it. Like, if you go over here to the right, that's not the way to go. I think this one had the most kind of weaving back and forth between the main area and sub-area, which I like. Oh yeah, this one, like, you have to jump across this scant cloud bridge here, or else you fall back down to an earlier part of the level. I liked that. Yeah, this is a fun course, and it's fairly easy too. I made it a point when I made these Rosalina courses to make them a little bit easier than my other stuff. I just wanted them to be young and friendly, you know? And like, hey, there's some blocks with coins in them. But this one has a spooky surprise. Oh, not that one. One of these has a spooky surprise, I think. Oh no! There was a ghost in the cave. Oh no. Yeah, the part about playing co-op with friends. I'm very curious how long the friend lobbies are going to take for them to patch in. Like, I'm glad that they, like, before the game came out, at least confirmed they're going to be working on a patch for that. When I saw, what's his name, Tezuka, Mr. Director guy, I'm like, okay, I don't want to profile him, but he seems like one of the old guard dudes at Nintendo who, you know, doesn't get online, and it probably took several people around him telling him that multiplayer friend lobbies should be a thing for him to relent on it. So, yeah. La Salamanca asks how the Rattone feels about custom clear conditions. I think it's great. I think that, you know, it's a little bit disappointing there's the qualifier you can't use checkpoints if you have a custom clear condition, but people tend to make their levels too long anyways, so it's probably going to be fine. I think they're fun. I'm not really sure how I'm going to use them yet. I'm going to have to play around with them a bit and figure out like how to make them fun, but I'll definitely experiment with them, and I'm looking forward to seeing what other people come up with. Whoa! Okay, this is another moving platform level. I think this one, like, I played Choco Fortress or whatever it is, where they have the snake block that goes around a big open area in a castle. And I wanted to kind of recreate that even though snake blocks weren't a thing, so just a platform on a really long track is the next best thing. And in this one, you just gotta dodge a bunch of flame bars and also Bowser Fire. It's pretty spicy. Yeah, this one will take me a couple tries. Okay, Dr. Calexo is the first person who has explicitly stated that something about me trying their old stages, so I'm going to put yours first in the queue, pal. Once I get done with mine, I will hop right into yours. Okay, can I cheat this level by just standing up here? That's probably not a good idea, but if I stand up here... Ah. Now I just gotta make this one... Ah, cool. Pixel perfect. Great. Okay, that was easy. I think there's a Magikoopa now. This reminds me of the Mario World part in Super Boss World 2, actually, where you have a Magikoopa in a big open fortress area like this. Anybody ever play that great game, Super Boss World 2? Oh, whoops. I thought I could make the jump up to that other platform, but no. Oh, Kenny, you did say you wanted me to play yours. Okay, I'll play yours too. I could alternate between yours and SK's. Just weave in between them. That would be cool. I do not know how to get through this part without taking a damage. I'm so sorry that I'm incompetent at my own course, but there's a lot of hazards in here. It's okay. I probably made that part a little bit too dense with fire bars. I could have put like one less in there. So I think the strat here is to like get this platform started and then just stand somewhere safe until it makes its loop around. I don't know, you can kinda... I think I can probably jump up to the second platform if I get a running start. Oh, and it falls away instantly. Never mind. Yeah, a lot of stuff flying around here. I think maybe one less Magikoopa here would have made this a little more playable. I think the level design is good, just like too many Magikoopas and fireballs to dodge. But the little maze, the little path the track goes along is fun. So if I redo this one, I'll just do one less Magikoopa, and maybe you have it with a snake block instead. Here's a question. Is what's going on in the level right now very different from a snake block? It's pretty much the same thing, right? Kinda? I don't know. Hey, Soaprman has arrived. Okay, Kenny, you're going to bed soon. Yeah, I'll try to fit in a couple of your stages. I tell you what, I can do, like, after I clear this stage, I'll go do one of yours. I would like you to pick one stage of yours that you want me to play first. If you could have me play just one, which would it be? Too many Magikoopas in here, by the way. Ugh. It was nice of me to give a mushroom right at the start, I guess. I don't... yeah, the part where after you clear this first track and then there's a mushroom and a block, that is definitely where I would put a checkpoint. Even though like the level's not that long, but there's so much crap you have to dodge that you are probably going to die a lot, so... yeah, a checkpoint would have been called for there. It'll be interesting to see how my level designs change after we get past the point in time where checkpoints were invented. I would have done a conditional power-up there too, where it's like a cape instead, if you're already Big Mario. I would have done that, so... What's weird, one of the things I'm not sure about with the design of Magikoopas is that if you kill the first Magikoopa early, like I did on this run, it makes the rest of the segment feel too easy, but then if the Magikoopa stays alive, then it feels too hard. So they're kind of imbalanced in that regard. Like, I've killed both Magikoopa. Okay, there's a third one here, but still, like, not having those Magikoopas around now has made the rest of this significantly easier. Like, he can't even hit me now. Okay, he can. Okay, then there's a Bowser, and you just gotta jump in right underneath him. Salamanca asks why I didn't utilize sound effects in these levels. You know, everybody else was doing it so much, I didn't want to steal the spotlight from all the awesome creators that use sound effects everywhere. You know, I thought it would be my own little thing that I don't use them. No, I don't hate sound effects, but I guess it just never really occurred to me. I'll try them out a little bit more in Mario Maker 2. I like that they added new music options. Okay, so I'm going to take we'll call this the intermission of my courses, and we'll hop into the Kenny zone. Kenny, which course of yours are we doing? I didn't see the name of it. You've got a few. The top one? Okay. Withering Dreadnought. Clear rate 0, huh? Alright, we'll see. I am not going to guarantee that I'll clear this, but we'll see how well I do. Okay, there's a blue Skullvin. We're not auto-scrolling. Looks like a big boat. Oh, this is cool. There's just some skulls hanging out down there. Okay, I should look at this actually. I'm guessing there's going to be like 4 sections, and this is showing us what hazards will be in them. So there's fire, there's spikes and saws, there's skull platforms, and there's vines. Alright. I'm guessing that's what that's indicating, which if so, it's cool. Alright, I'm in here. Okay, locked door. Okay, yep, there's 4 doors here, so do I want, what were they? Oh, cool, thanks for the checkpoint. Fire, spikes, skeletons, or vines. Well, there's 4 red coins, so I'm guessing I just have to do these 4 parts to get them. But this is neat, I like this already. I like that the stage is laid out this way. Okay, I didn't think I was going to get through that without damage. Do not take the checkpoint right away. Yeah, about 0.5 seconds after I touched it, I was like, I should have waited till I got like 2 of these 4 doors done. But oh well. I'm sure I'll be fine. I guess I could restart if this gets really spicy. I saw there's a 0% clear rate, but there's only 70 plays on it, which isn't really that much, or only 70 attempts, so that's not that bad. Okay, there's a mushroom at the beginning. That's generous. Alrighty, I was being a little bit sloppy. Oh, whoops. I was gonna say I was being a little bit sloppy and trying to rush through this when the key with fire bars and burners is just to wait and be patient. It's like a stoplight when you're driving. Hey, another mushroom. Just gotta wait and be patient. Whoa, I didn't even see that one up there. Whoops. That part with the 2 of them next to each other, that's... Okay, there's a very small window to get through that safely, but that's alright. I think I did that in one of my other courses too. Okay. Oh, this, the tracks here spell the letter M for Mario. Or maybe it's M for Man, which is the second part of Kenny Man. He's put his own signature on the stage. Yeah, this fire part is like an impatient person's worst nightmare. Oh, there's a fire piranha plant, but That's okay, because there's an infinitely spawning fire flower as well, which I really need to go back and retrieve. Please don't own me, Mr. Piranha Plant. Okay, cool. I probably have to use fire. Yeah, I don't think I can jump on that Piranha Plant to kill it. I'm going to have to use a fireball. How do I beat this part? It's going to be tough to get him with a fireball. Ah, no, there we go. Okay, cool. Go back and grab one of these before I move on. Kenny suggests this might be the hardest part of the stage, which is okay. Oh, wait, I have to use this to get the coin. Right. I don't care if I take damage, because there's more fire flowers for me. Yep, I'm fine. I definitely see what you mean about I should have waited longer to hit the checkpoint, though. It'll be alright. Okay, how do I get out of here? Oh, I see. There's a nice little one-way door there. Can I take the clown car up here? Not so much. Okay, it's going to be tough jumping across these fire bars safely. Actually, how do I... Okay, I can't really jump through those safely. I think I'm just going to have to damage boost through this fireball, right? Is that the only way up here? Yep, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Oh, shoot. There's more fire bars there. Whoops. Oh well, there's a mushroom waiting for me back here. Alright, on to section number 2. Okay, just got some spikes in here. Just gotta take it slow. Or you gotta run here. Whoop! I ran too fast. Just like a blue rat tone. This is a good little jumping challenge. It feels a lot different from the previous segment where you were waiting for more dynamic hazards, and this one is mostly static spikes, although a saw on a track came along, but this is just like making sure you're good at jumping, which I'm okay at. Ooh, spiky hat. Thank you. I hope I don't lose it instantly. Are there more of them? Yeah, there's more of them. Okay, that's good. Where's the boss? I hear boss music, but I don't see a boss here. Where is it? Oh, there is a lot of spike in this area here. Okay, hop across. Nope, that wasn't it. And I'm guessing I'm going to need a helmet up there because I see swamps. Yeah, I'm going to want this helmet. Okay, let's do take 2. If only the helmet could kill grinders. How... That is a very narrow timing window to get through that part. Oh boy. Yeah, with the 2 saws here. Oh. Oh, and I died. Let's see. Okay, and I don't have any of the gold coins. I think I'm going to restart this one so that I can hit the checkpoint later in it, because there's not really any hazards before where I hit the checkpoint already. Yeah, this part I just run through. Yeah, the part with the saws, like, that's one of those things where you, the creator, may have, like, immediately known how to get past it, but a new person playing the level, it's going to take a while for them to figure out the timing to get through there without taking damage. Because I think the way I was reading that, you do have to get through without taking damage because you need that helmet to get past the swamps. Right here. I still remember this part with the flame jets, though, so I'm going to be okay. Okay, I'm going to stand right here, and then hop, and I'm alright. Great. And hop, hop. Hop. Oh no, and I didn't get the mushroom. Oh, that was bad. Okay, there's some potaboos here. So this part's about figuring out where the safe tiles are, where there aren't any potaboos hopping at you. Oh, that was not a safe tile. This is a cool stage, though. I wouldn't say it's bad. I think it's a little bit more dense with hazards than it needs to be. I think that's clear to everyone at this point, but I still like the concept and the overall design of it. So I give it a solid. Go ahead and remake this one for Mario Maker 2 and just take a little bit of the hazards out. Out of 10. And yeah, as Kalexo points out, that's the other problem with it, is that it's too long relative to its length. Or sorry, it's too hard relative to its length. I think that's one thing that I think people kind of made Mario Maker courses too long, just in general. You know, people have often said, you know, I wish Mario Maker let you make even bigger courses. The size limit on courses of like 2 screens tall by 10 screens wide is pretty arbitrary feeling. Why don't they just let us make them bigger? But I think they're actually as big as they need to be. Because if you go back and play any like canon Mario game, the courses are not this big, so... Alright, Piranha Man. You got owned. Okay, let's go grab the coin. So, is there a way to get past this with my Fire Flower intact? If I duck here, I'm safe, and I just... I have to wait till I can get past this Potaboo with a good opening in the fire bars up top. I don't need to hold the Y button down because that noise is just annoying. I keep like thinking that even when you're in the clown car, holding Y is going to make you go faster, which is not true. Oh, okay, you can make it through. Okay, I'm trying. Okay, yeah, I can kind of just damage boost through. That's fine. Okay, that wasn't too... Oh, no! Oh, rip. Oh, well, whatever. Alright, and on to Spike Zone. Let's see if I can at least get to the helmet part without losing my mushroom. Okay, so here you have to run across while the saw blade is down. Okay. Oof. I like the diamond pattern that those tracks make, because it looks like half of the cool S. Anybody else see it? SMH if you haven't made a Mario Maker course that has the cool S drawn out in tracks. Alright, now, how do I get through here without taking a damage? So this first part's not bad, but the part with the 2 saws afterward. There is not a very big window where you can get past both of those. And they're going in opposite directions. And I think like the distance between them is partially random, because don't grinders, don't they spawn when they come in view of the camera? So they're not always going to be in the same position relative to each other each time? Oh, okay, I made it. Well, get owned, Thwomp. You too, get out of here. Flappy Thwomp. Oh no! I can just get past anyways, but how am I going to get back? Yeah, okay, you need to keep the helmet. Alright. Let's do the fire part again. I like it having wings. I think if it was like... if it had a little more vertical space to move around in, because I think it was in like a 3-tile high space. If there was maybe just like one more tile between it and the ground initially, then the wings would have been fine. It felt really cramped, like I was really getting up close and personal with that thwomp there. It was, what's the joke the young ones are making nowadays? Ant-Man crawls into the flappy thwomp? I think that's it. And Kenny, I could check out the other rooms, but I want to do these ones while they're fresh in my memory. I promise if I make it through the saw part, I'll hit the checkpoint after that. Flappy thwomp. Yeah. Scrow, if you want to plagiarize that and make a course in Mario Maker 2 that's just called Flappy Thwomp, that would be fine. I don't think anybody could do that name more justice than you could, Scrowfunk. Alright, time to own this Piranha Plant. Nope, that wasn't it. Shoot. Oh, come on. Oh, the fireball bounced off the Potaboo there. I need to get this guy on the other side of the room if I want to hit him, I think. Okay, I'm going over here. Come on with me, Piranha Plant. I did it. Whoa. Okay, damage boost through to get up here, and we're good. Wait for this. See, it's not that bad if I die because I have this part perfectly memorized. Perfectly memorized. And now I get to go into the spike zone with firepower. Yeah. Oh. Okay, wait for the saw. Alright, run! Woohoo! That was a fun bit. I like that. Oh, that part's tough to jump across when you're big. It's a lot easier when you're small. Just so we're clear, everyone, we are in no skip mode, too. I ain't skipping any courses here. I'm playing until I clear them. Unless, like, everybody has to go to bed or dinner or something. I don't know how late it is for all y'all. I've got... How much time do I have? I've got, like, 4 hours, actually. So I'll be here for a while. Okay, yeah, that part is also tough to get through while big. I'm just gonna assume I will not make it to this part while big at any point. It's just little guy Mario and his helmet against the world. Crouching? You can crouch in this game? What are you talking about? Okay, flop. Get out of here. So I can kind of just walk forward and kill these, right? Okay, that's good. Oof. Do I want to go back for the helmet? Now I have a choice to make. I'm gonna say no. I can feel the sweet embrace of that checkpoint right around the corner from me. Soap suggests putting a half-hour limit on a given level. I'm okay with that if somebody out there keeps time, because I don't have a timer set up right now. But if you keep track of time for me, I can make that the limit, sure. Alright, checkpoint obtained. That's a great comparison, Scrow, that this is 9,999 Marios in one. Ooh, donut blocks on tracks. I forgot you could do that. Ah, there's so many little features in Mario Maker. I love it. Oh, okay, I should have run across these. But now I've got to do awkward ceiling hitting hops. Okay. Oh, okay. I almost lost the blue thing there. Hop. 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 I am gonna hit those spikes unless I do this. I am so smart. Hey, another mushroom. Don't even need it. I'm just that good at the game. Oh, thanks for the boot. Hey, I'm big and I have a vehicle. This is great. Oh, I gotta kill all the Goombas. And I lost my boot. And I lost my bigness. I couldn't really see the spikes up top. That's like one sort of complaint I have about this part, is that the spikes are a little bit hard to see against the glass background. It's not like a deal breaker, but... I guess I don't have to kill the boos either, I just gotta get in there and get the coin. Ooh, it's very... like, I could just jump on the boos if it wasn't for that one spike right there in the way. Okay, if I can just kind of kill them one at a time, just like this, nice and easy. That is a whole mess of blue skull rafts, and that's hilarious. I like that a lot. There's a lot of Goombas, too. There has to be a limit on how many Goombas are going to spawn out of there, right? What is the limit? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Oh, am I in? Are we, as they say on Twitch, in this? Are we in Twitch right now? Oh, okay. I'm not making progress there. No! So close. Thank you for the poggers, Scrow. Oh hey, both mushrooms respawn when you respawn from the checkpoint. That's nice. Okay, let us take Mr. Skullraft here on another wild ride. I like this part. I don't really have any complaints about this other than the placement of that one spike in the Boo Arena. It's kind of the thing where like the Boo Arena probably would have been a little too easy if that spike wasn't there, but it's too hard with it there. Balancing difficulty is tough. It is really tough to make mechanics that are neither too hard nor too easy, isn't it? We've all learned an important lesson about game design today. Alright, at least I have Mushroom now. Let's just get all 4 of these skull rafts going. And I'm not that anxious to lose my mushroomness. Okay, I found the gap in the boos. I just gotta take them out nice and slow, one at a time. Just like that. Easy as hopping on a ghost. Whoop. Will it spawn enough Goombas for me to get 1-ups by jumping on them? That's the real question here. Okay, I think I'm gonna go up here and start hopping on boos. Or just, like, get the coin. Hey, I got the coin. And I didn't get out. Okay. I definitely want to take a boot with me. Whoa. This is a wild ride, as they say. Yeah, Kenny, please remake this stage for Mario Maker 2, but also make it easier. Oh, okay, I don't have a boot. But yeah, this is definitely a good enough stage to bring forward, just, like, trim down the hazards by about half. Oh, no! Oh, no! Alright, we're gonna go into part 4 now, ladies and gentlemen, Ratons. Oh, it's a vine time. This doesn't seem to go anywhere, but there's gotta be something down here, right? Ow. There's a bomb. Oh, I get it. It's a key to a locked door. That's clever. I like that. Good work, Kenny. You had a good idea there. So there's vines down below, so if I fall I'm not gonna die instantly, but I feel like I'm supposed to stay up here. Ooh. Love going in a 1-tile gap between spikes. Oh, what? Was that bomb supposed to fall down, maybe? Oh no. That one was supposed to fall down, wasn't it? We might have a problem here. Alright, Kenny, I think we've played your course. I think we're gonna move on. It was a good course. It is time to move on to greener pastures now, but I liked it. Please remake it. Oh, I should probably star it. Yeah, I'll give it a star, so that for the last week of Mario Maker 1 existing, you know, because they're deleting the game in a week, right? It's like Mario Maker 2 came out, we're shutting down Mario Maker 1 forever. Honestly, really don't expect Mario Maker 1 to exist for more than a year after Mario Maker 2 comes out. I give it a year that Mario Maker 1 course world is gonna exist. So enjoy it while you can. Alright. Well, that was a fun intermission. We're gonna go back into the old Chrisenheimer's courses here and see what else I've prepared. Alright, so where did we leave off? Okay, I finished Fortress Flame Path, and now we're gonna go into part 3 of Rosalina's Big Adventure. The generously cleared 58% Rosalina in the Blue Cosmos. Rare Wii U with Mario Maker Wind Waker HD. No, I mean Mario Maker, like, the real answer there is that Mario Maker 1 is going to live on via Cemu. I still don't know how to pronounce that. I'm going to keep saying Cemu. It's not Cemu. I don't know. The Wii U emulator on PC. That one. Because like people figured out how to like import Mario Maker 1 courses into Mario Maker running on Cemu, like somehow, and like share them over the internet. The technology people come up with. You can share courses over the internet on your PC. No Wii U required. No antiquated piece of hardware that failed to meet all sales expectations by everybody required. So this one is a cool stage that I made. Again, very easy, which was my goal with the Rosalina courses, and I think I accomplished that. And this one is about the Blue Cosmos, which means that you're underwater and there's a bunch of ice blocks. They look kind of like twinkling stars. And you just swim around. And I'll probably remake this one somehow too, now that there's an actual snow theme. My question, so I made like ice caves here, which is awesome, you know, by putting a semi-solid platform behind to give it a different background. And I thought this was a really good idea of mine. I'm just bragging outright about that. And I'm wondering if in the snow theme in Mario Maker 2 there's going to be, you know, semi-solid platforms you can use to achieve the same effect where you have an underground snow thing going on. I like putting thought into the aesthetics of courses. Yeah, Kenny, you could have a pipe that goes into, like, goes back to a isolated room in the main area that has a second checkpoint. I think that would work, so that people can space them out to their liking. Or I also like Soap's idea of, like, it could have actually just been 4 separate courses. Like, each one of those was about the right length that a Mario Maker course, for a short but sweet course. And you could make you could make all 4 of those separate courses with no checkpoint, and that would be fine. You could even do clear condition if you have no checkpoint. Alright, so here is the first time that I remade a course, because it was really easy to do that. You could just edit your existing save and then re-upload it with minor tweaks. And this is the first time I redid a course to make a hard mode of it. The hit webcomic Blue Cosmos. I don't know what that is. I put that into Google the other day and there were no results, so that is not a thing that exists on the internet, unfortunately. But anyways, yeah, this is the first time I made a hard mode of a course, where I wouldn't say it's particularly inspired. I just turned all the cannons red, and there's not really much difference beside that. And like, it was already kind of a tedious course for having too many cannons and bullet bills to begin with, so I'm not going to say this is a brilliant improvement on a great course. I'm not going to remake this one, I don't think. But if I can get the Flappy Leaf in here, that would be awesome. Yeah. Yep. Oh god. Oh god. This is where custom auto-scroll would have been really nice to have it scroll upward briefly there. That's like kind of what was in my mind, was like, if I could, I would make this scroll upward. Oh, there's also this part where I made it harder by you have to race against the clock to get into that little alcove to grab a P-switch to open up the blocks there. And that part, like, if keys existed, I would have just put a key in there and then put a lock door, but P-switches and bricks were the only stand-in for keys at the time, so whatever. I'm just gonna get a leaf and be okay. Oh gosh. At least this course isn't very long. I like how I put the block on a post. See how it's on a post? That's neat, I guess. I know I did that on purpose. This one would also be cool in the night theme. I think that'll be another good use of the night themes, is if you want to remake one of your previous courses but make it like a hard mode, turn on the night toggle to let people know that that you're entering the Shadow Realm. Oh, these bullet bills are out for me. Oh god, there's so many cannonballs here. Oh jeez. Well, I did deliberately make this a hard mode, so pardon me if it takes a little bit to get through. I will still stick to not spending more than a half hour on it, although I haven't been watching a timer. If it feels like it's been half an hour, I'll skip it. How about that? Yeah, Purple Comet Challenge. That's a good idea, Scrow. That is actually a good idea. I like it. Actually, that is one thing I've been thinking of about the clear conditions, is that they can be used to make a hard mode or just an alternate mode of an existing course, where you just go in, turn on a clear condition of, you know, collect 50 coins or stomp all the ratones or whatever. Oh my gosh. These red cannonballs require reaction times beyond human capability. They're so fast. What do you guys think of Critboosted Solbat's Revenge? The name's pretty funny. Do you remember the crit boost from the game Solbat's Revenge? I still have no idea where the word Solbat came from. I think it's just one of those things that Rick just said. Where the heck is Rick right now, anyways? That guy needs to crawl out of his Wisconsin once in a while and be in a stream. Oh well. I should have made this stream a fundraiser to buy Rick a capture device, so that he doesn't have to do camera pointed at screen videos when he's playing our Mario Maker 2 courses. Although there is a certain charm to those. It's a nice lo-fi aesthetic, you know. Oh, there is a lot of stuff on screen right now. I'm not going to make it, am I? Am I going to make it? I'm going to get owned by a cannonball. Yep. Rick's out hiking. Good for him. He should be hiking through 24 levels of multiplayer fun in Super Boss World 3, but we'll give him a little bit of time on that, because it is going to take them a while to make multiplayer friend play a thing in Mario Maker 2 anyways. Okay, I think you guys probably get the idea with this course. It's the same course with red cannonballs, so I'll give it like a couple more tries and then I'll move on. I think it had, what was it, like a 3.5% clear rate, which seems about right. I suspect the Bowser Jr. part at the end is going to be also even more obnoxious than before, so I'm not really, like, dying to get there. Okay, I'm doing alright this time. Wait, what if I just hit the P-switch right here? That's still... Okay, I didn't need to carry it all the way down there with me. Alright, last try on this one before I skip it. And yeah, you're right, Scrow. Rick's camera videos did look like pretty okay compared to back in the day when, if you remember a couple of characters named Krem and GS Gold who would play like Kirby Superstar or whatever in glorious 240p on a digital camera, back when a digital camera was its own class of device. That was a blast. And yeah, I am looking forward to Soap and Scott multiplayer happening. Because that's, the two of you can play in the very same room, just like Tezuka-san intended. Alright, I'm gonna skip this one. We got the idea. Don't mind me while I crack open a can of beverage here. Alright, this one, despite its name, is not a remake. Goomba Factory Mk.II is a sequel. It's an even more technologically advanced iteration of the Goomba Factory, where you play as a person who can spin jump, or air stall, or whatever they call it. That's the technological advancement. Anybody else stoked that the new Super Mario Bros. Style is not going to be the most overused one in the game anymore, since they're adding Mario 3D World? Because, like, am I wrong? Am I wrong that, like, 80% of Mario Maker 1 stages were in new Super Mario Bros. Style? Did anybody else notice that? Oh, I have to do Goomba hops here to get up to this pipe. Okay, cool. What flavor LaCroix am I drinking? Not right now. I wish I had some, but I'm all out at the moment. I am drinking a Diet Beppis. Gotta have some awake juice if I'm gonna stream every Mario ever made. This part's pretty neat. Conveyor belts and a Mk.II throwing Goombas at you. That was an innovation I didn't have in the first Goomba Factory. This part, it looks pretty tricky to get through. This is like Kenny's Firebar Bonanza, where it's hard to figure out the timing to get through it if you've never played it before. Okay, there we go. And yeah, also this level does not really have any, like, empty parts. It is a little bit too dense. It's not super difficult, so again, I can give it a pass for that. The question is, can I get up top of here? No. Okay. I think I hit a secret up there. Oh god, this is going to be hard. No! I knew I was going to die. Oh no. And there's no checkpoint either. That's great. I like that I put a little secret up above. I think it just gives you a 1-up. But that was cool. Little secrets are a good thing. I thought there was another little secret. Okay, there's a fire flower there. I want to have that. Yeah, I think I put a secret area in the underground part that I did not get to last time, but I will now. Oh, I have to get the Mk.II cloud. That's it. How do I get it, though? I can't get up there. Oh, pretty soon here I can get it. Alright, Latuki. Ow. Alright, Latuku. I'm coming for you. Got him. Oh, that is a fast giant Goomba. Alright, now that we have the cloud, check this out. Now that we have the cloud, we can go up here. Hey, look at that! Secret area! It's got letters in it. This is a little bit juvenile, but it's alright. Welcome to Goomba Zone, is what the letters spelled, if you couldn't read them as I was speeding through there. Cool, got a couple 1-ups out of that. That was a fun bit. Okay, and now here's where I'm up above, at the end. And I get a fire flower, so I can easily damage boost through the rest of the course. Great, that worked out. Hey, and that was my first documented instance of a sound effect being used in one of my courses. How about that, Salamanca-san? Alright. Longest minute and 26 seconds of my life right there. What is next? Is it another Rosalina course? Oh, it's Frantic Frostcave. Classic. Another one that, like, obviously if there had been a real snow tile set, I would have used that. But this is the first one where I played with using a time limit as a mechanic. Oh, whoop, okay, tried to go too fast there. But yeah, every course I did before this, I think I just set the timer to 500. And this is the first one where I was like, let's make an actual speedrun focused course. Man, Super Mario World style just looks good. It just looks better than the other ones. Sorry to be so blunt about that. Oh, okay. I can't just skip part of the level. I gotta go down there. It's using up precious time. Let's take this shell with us, see if it helps out. Gotta hurry. Only 2/3 of the time left. Oh, if I had jumped on those sooner, I could have gotten up. Where's the mushroom? There it is. Wait, is that... Ah, it's not going to hit the P-switch for me. Darn. That would have been cool if it did. Not taking that with me this time. It was completely useless. I don't know how strapped for time I actually am. I think I got this down to the point where, like, I could clear it in about 60 seconds, but then I gave 100. Well, also, like, 100 on the timer isn't actually 100 seconds. It's kind of weird. So you can, there's like a risk-reward thing there where you can sacrifice some time to go up there and get a cape so that you can lose it immediately. Okay, and on this part you have to go down here and hit another P-switch. So it's like a speedrun course, but the stress of it is that it's not totally linear. You have to like go in some loops to finish it. That was kind of neat. Kenny's saying they should have a no time limit setting. I can understand why they don't have a no time limit setting, because, you know, I think some folks do have a tendency to make courses that are way longer than they need to be, and having the upper limit of time be 500 does kind of put, you know, it does put an implicit cap on how long a course can be, regardless of the physical size limitations. So I'm okay with that. They could make it longer. They could make it like 999 rather than 500, I think would be good. I'm going to take a brief couple minutes to use the banyo. I will be right back. Let's see if I can put a funny image on the screen here. I think I remember how to do this. Hey, there it is. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, the rat town is home. Let's see, and also if I will probably do this again tomorrow too. I know that some of y'all are a lot more East Coasterly than myself and may need to leave soon. So if that's the case, if folks start dropping out of chat, I can definitely pick this up again tomorrow. Because it'll take me still a little bit more time to clear my old courses here, and then I can hop into yours too. Okay, so this is GF3, and if you hadn't intuited it, the GF stands for Goomba Factory, but it's more than a factory, it's the mobile Galoomba unit. I wanted to make a, you know, one of those, like, use the conveyor belts to make it look like tank treads type of airship courses that people do. I wanted to try that out for myself, and I think the result was okay. And then I combined it with the Goomba Factory concept, you know, one of my really high concept stages, the Goomba Factory. So I made some rolling tanks with a whole bunch of Goombas on them. It looks like the rolling tanks concept is going to be greatly supplemented in Mario Maker 2 by the SMB3 forest theme. They showed that off in the trailers and the direct a couple of times. Okay, I'm supposed to be able to jump up above here, I think. Yes, perfect. Okay, if you do the challenging jump up above, you get a bonus Yoshi. And I thought that was a nice little optional challenge bit. This is, you know, this is another course where, like, what can I say? It would have benefited from a little bit more having a break in the middle and having a checkpoint. Like, that's one part of Mario course design I was just completely not conscious of initially, was you gotta put some empty space in your courses. You have to do it. It doesn't feel like it's gonna be fun, but you do it anyways. As Lay Epic Guy on Reddit said, fear of being boring is my biggest downfall. Did you know the weird-looking apple Goombas are called Galoombas? I did know that, Scrowfunk. Thank you. Why did they make Goombas different for Mario World? Why'd they do it? Yep, FOBB. We're gonna be playing courses in 100 Mario, and we're gonna be like, oh man, real fob course right here. Oh god, Hitchin a lift. This is the one I was afraid of. 2.3% clear rate. This is one that I really wanted to learn from today, because I think this is my worst example of a fob course. This one is so dense with thwomps and hoppy Goombas and crap all over the place. You'll see what I mean. So the basic concept of Hitchin a lift is you get in a boot and ride on top of a thwomp, which is a good concept to build a level around. You can't overpopulate it with stuff. The first part isn't bad. It's the second part that some of you may remember Rick screaming. I mean, Rick has screamed a lot of things in his life. Okay, I did like that bit where you get the thwomp to stomp on the P block for you, or the P switch. That was a nice bit. Hey, a checkpoint for the very first time. Awesome, we're gonna need it. Okay. So this is the Rick scream inducing part. It's gonna be funny if I just like get through it effortlessly, but you ride on some thwomps on tracks, which is not a bad idea. If you get hit by anything, you're dead because you lose your boot, and you need the boot to not get damaged by the thwomps. Oh, yep, like that. Okay, I can survive for like a couple seconds of damage boost. Another boot that I almost grabbed. But yeah. Open source software. I can feel the B emojis even if they're not compatible with Twitch chat. You know what would be really cool is if you could use B emojis in Mario Maker comments. How about that? Hey, mushroom. Mushrooms are good. Oh, right, I remember this. So this was another like risk-reward bit where if you took the extra journey up here, you could get an upgraded Flappy boot. Yeah, which is optional for completing the course, but makes it easier. So I do like that bit of design. Optional challenge to get a optional reward. It does make this a lot easier. Okay, so yeah, that's probably where Rick started yelling a lot. Is like, there is cannons firing at you and Goombas dropping down from above. I'm glad I was able to get on a cannon to save myself from dying to thwomps. Oh, okay. Alright, that was awkward. I thought I was going to get crushed if you got wedged between the cannon and the thwomp there. And I didn't get crushed. I did take damage. Okay, I would like to hop in a boot here, I believe. Yes, and get on top of Mr. Thwomp. Okay. And there's a hidden checkpoint there. There's probably a school of game design thought that says that checkpoints should never be hidden, but... Oh. Oh no, I thought that's where I was supposed to go. Okay. Yeah, I thought like the rest of the level was down that way, but no, you actually go through the pipe. I forgot that pipes that are spawning enemies can also be warp pipes. I thought the two were mutually exclusive. Okay, I got a raccoon tail now. That's good. At least there were 2 checkpoints in this. Like, this course would have been absolutely insufferable without checkpoints. This is the part where you have to stand on the edge of the platform to get rid of the thwomps without them landing on your platform and owning you. Yep, just stand right up there with them, don't be scared. Oh, and then cannons on thwomps. That's neat. Sure wish I had a boot to jump on that thwomp off to the right, but not today. At least when they drop, it gets rid of the bullet bills too. Oh god, so dense with hazards. Oh, and the platform goes back over here. It punishes you if you take too long by going all the way back. That's awful. Okay, I don't think that took me the half hour it took Rick to clear it. No offense to our pal Rick, but still, that's a pretty annoying course to play. I don't think I'm going to remake that one. I'll just make something better in its place. Alright, Hitchin Lift. Not going to star that one. Not today. I don't think that got very many stars. I've forgotten already to be looking at the star rate. Yeah, that only got 5 stars. How did some of the rest of these do? Goomba Factory 3 got 16, that got 16. Goomba Factory 2 was not very popular, but I thought people loved Mario Bros. U style. Rosalina in the Blue Cosmos was a hit. Easy levels are not a bad thing. People can enjoy them. That is something else I should remember as we go forward into this new era of Mario making. Oh, this is one of my favorites, even though it didn't get very many stars. What's the clear rate on it? 44? Okay, that's about right. I love this one, just because it's a tribute to the greatest game of all time, called Lemons. It's called Just Dig. There's some Goomba-shaped lemmings coming out of the pipe there, and you have to just dig through the blocks. I shouldn't laugh at my own jokes, but I thought that was cute. And so did 8 other people, apparently. I could have made it, like, a little bit deeper, where you have to get through maybe, like, 3 blocks rather than just 1. If I had run into that course in 100 Man, I would have been amused by it. I would have given it a sensible chuckle out of 10. Alright, here's another hard mode remake type thing, Frantic-er Frostcastle, where I think I just lowered the time limit and maybe put some more hazards in. Oh yeah, the time limit's only 40, jeez. And there's a hammer bro. Oh, I'm not getting the mushroom there. Okay, but I did take out the little puzzle-ish element with the P block. I did put some fire bars here. Oh yeah, because it's a castle now, rather than a cave. Okay, so this, I don't mind the idea I had here, which is remake the course, significantly lower the time limit, but then remove the puzzle-ish element, so it's more of a white-knuckle high-speed challenge. Oh, and there's a Bowser there. Whoops. Probably should have pause buffered my blind drop there, but oh well. Whoop. Hammers are cool. Boggy opens a gift with so much luck. Yeah, that'll be the Echo Fighter for Banjo. Will be Boggy. Thank you, Soap. Oh no, that's Rick. Right. Who else could it be? Sorry, your name was the same color as Soap's. Hi Rick, welcome. Welcome to Mario Maker. I'm glad that they allowed us to put wings on hard blocks and ice blocks. You know, they didn't have to do that, but they did. You gotta appreciate the nice little touches from Mario Maker 1, even if they feel like a granted now. Or, sorry, even if we take them for granted now and or they are a given, to use words properly. Is Timed Hits crew Rick? Is it Soap? Is it literally anybody in the world because of that one time I accidentally showed the account password on stream? Who knows? Oh, that... oh no. Slid right into the fire bar. I don't mind this one. You know, it's a tricky little speedrun challenge. Oh, that Goomba. That Goomba owned me right there. Good work, Goomba. Whoops. I guess this one's probably pretty annoying to play if you didn't play the original easy mode version of it first. Then it's just like, oh god, 40 seconds to run through a bunch of junk. Okay, now I have to just not get owned by Bowser. Oh yeah, 1-up. Oh, and I'm out of time. Whoops. Shouldn't have stuck around for that 1-up. Whatever, I'll just damage boost through this, and woohoo! That was great. Yep, just defeating Bowser. Just another day in the life of Mario Raton here. That one wasn't bad. Somebody cleared that in 30 seconds. That's pretty impressive. I am really glad that Mario Maker 2 is going to have the world records thing going on. Oh man, I think this is my least starred course yet. 1 star only on Cannoncrush Cavern. I didn't think it was that bad in my memory, but we'll find out. I don't think I've played it since... And yes, Kenny, I am going to do this again tomorrow. I will be, for this evening, I will be playing the rest of my courses and possibly like SKs or Scrows or Ricks if they are still around when I finish my courses. But then tomorrow I can play more of yours. I'll probably start streaming earlier tomorrow too. I held off on it today because I figured like Soap and Scrow were going to be at work, but... This course isn't bad. It's just some moving platforms and some thwomps and some bullet bills. Why did it only get 1 star? I thought this one was like... This feels like a... something that could be in an actual Mario game type of course, right? Like it's not doing anything too wacky. It's only 1 screen tall. I did that on purpose. I guess there's like a lot of bullet bills flying by right now. You could argue those are a little too dense, but I don't know. I don't understand the lack of stars on this one. Soaprman asks if I can take a detour for Gunty Industries. Absolutely. I will play Gunty Industries literally anytime you ask me to. I finally did it. I got the bonus sound effects. Is there a way to skip the... Oh, you just push a button. Okay. Yeah, you have to push a button, or I think the bonus death sound effects loop forever. You can skip a little bit by jumping over the cannon here. I remember that from when I made this course. This part's a little tricky that you have to, you only get 1 shot on these blue platforms here, but As long as you trigger the thwomp early enough, it's not that bad. Oh, okay. That part sucks. there should only be 2 cannons there. That part's just bad. So, okay. Oh, whoops, I forgot to spin jump onto that thwomp. Whoops. Alright, I'm starting to see more requests for specific levels in the chat, like Gunty, Industies, and Give Up Plumber, so I can switch over to request levels mode and leave the rest of mine for tomorrow. Yeah, the trick here is to air stall so that the thwomp drops as early as possible. Oh, didn't quite jump high enough for that. Hi, Calexo. Well, I only detoured out of my own courses 1 time so far to play one of Kenny's. I was definitely intending to play through all of my courses first before hopping into others. I did not take the time to set up. What's that stream overlay thing where you can have Nightbot queue up courses for you? I already forget what that's called, but yeah, I read about that today. I didn't put in the time to set it up. I guess I could do that for tomorrow too. And if that's going to be a thing in Mario Maker 2, because if it hasn't been clear already, I'm definitely going to do streams of Mario Maker 2 as well. Okay. I did it! I beat the level. That one wasn't bad. The ending was annoying. The last 2 hazards with the blue droppy platforms and then the 3 cannons at the end, those were annoying to get through, but I don't think that's worthy of it only getting 1 star. Okay, I do have several more courses here, but I'm getting more requests to play other folkses. So let's shift gears here. I'll come back to mine later. I do think Verdant Climb Castle is one of my favorite courses of my own, but let's see what Dr. Calexo's got. Alright, Calexo, you haven't named any specific courses of yours I should play, I think, as far as I've seen. So, I am going to play your earliest one. It's the first course you ever made as a young lad back in 2016. Hope you're ready. Yep, there's a Salamanca's wife in the queue. I followed all the pals. Oh, and I died. Whoa! A lot of people played this one. Good job, buddy. This has a lot of hazards in it. And you can't just hang around waiting for the timing on the piranha plants for too long because the auto scroll is going to get you. Oh no! Oh no! You've committed the sin! You did the bad thing, SK, by putting hidden blocks there. I do like this mechanic of having 3 tracks with moving platforms on them. You say you were just fooling around? I agree. This course does feel like fooling around. It's not bad. You were testing out stuff. It's not any worse than the Goomba Factory, as far as first courses go. I'm just gonna skip that whole hidden block nonsense. Okay, hit 1, 2, 3. I hit them too soon, and they're gonna go past the auto scroll, except for this one. Hey, Firefly. Oh. Oh. Okay. Wait, oh, there's a thing here. Yeah! Power-ups. Those are a great part of Mario. Got it. Now the level's gonna be really easy. I won't have to worry about anything. I do like the use of coins to indicate the safe spaces where piranha plants aren't going to come up. Are we allowed to say the term safe space in 2019 without getting made fun of? Like, did everybody get over that already? Just as a side note, I want to make sure on that. How do I get out of here? Okay, I made it out. Hop, hop, hop. Let's get that fire flower again. That thing's cool. Yep, there it is. There's a really big piranha guarding the way and I couldn't get it. Oh well. We don't get everything we want in life, right? Ooh, I very narrowly avoided that fire bar there. I feel like I only have so much time to get past these coins. Okay, I made it. And if I'd been on the upper track, I could have... Oh boy. Oh! I was so excited that I made it to that other platform over there. And rip. Sorry, I'm only keeping half an eye on chat right now because this level has a lot of stuff going on. Ooh, I should read chat in between attempts. That would be a clever thing for a streamer to do. Whilst playing Mario Maker. Oh, okay, I didn't start the bottom platform. Rip. But I got a fire flower. And that's okay. This one's got a lot of tricky traps and hazards, SK. Oh no! I wanted to avoid the P-switch, so that I could like wait a moment before stepping on it, so that I didn't have to rush too much to get through the coins. But I barely missed the little one-tiled platform to the right of it. Oh well. I think this is another stage where some folk might say that this didn't need to be an auto-scroller. Oh, I thought I was going to be clever and skip the Goombas, but nope. This one's kind of hard, yeah. Once you memorize the hazards, it's not too bad. I do really like I do like the coins that indicate where there's not going to be piranha plants. Okay, can I jump through here without getting owned by a Goomba? Nope. SK, let me know if I have permission to move on to other courses of yours. Nah, I can beat this one. I just gotta focus. Hey, oh gosh. Okay, I figured out good timing to get through there without getting hit by Goombas, but... Okay, I'll give this one more try and then I'll skip it. It's not a bad course as far as, like, your first course goes. You could have done a lot worse than this for your first one. Again, like, I mean, people are probably going to get tired of me saying could have been better with checkpoints, but they just didn't exist until... When did checkpoints come out? Was it like... It was pretty quick after the game launched. It was maybe like 6 weeks or so after the game first launched. Something like that. Okay, anyhow, let's move on to Gravedigger, which is almost twice as popular as Down the Tubes. Wait, was the first one Down the Tubes? No, the first one was Pipe Down. Okay. Hey, world record! I recognize that bearded fella. Cat's watching the stream. Thank you for posting that cool photo. Oh, it's Excite Bike. Hopping on some Monty moles here. Not Excite Bike anymore. I'm gonna come clean, I'm not sure what the word Gravedigger is a reference to here. Oh, this part. I remember this part from when I played this course. That was cool. Yeah, I like riding the platform down while an increasing flow of Monty Moles drops upon ye. And you gotta just hang out with them the whole time while you wait for it to scroll. I did like that. And guess what? Vertical sub-areas is a thing in Mario Maker 2 with downward auto-scrolling. You could maybe reuse this idea, SK, in an expanded format. Okay, I avoided the moles. I made it in here with my bike intact. And I'm just gonna stomp on these one at a time and everything will be okay. Or not. Rip. Oh well, I survived. Soap asks if they advertise Monster Jam on the radio, and in asking that, you're making the bold assumption that I have listened to the radio ever since, like, my dad owned a pickup truck. Oh, look at those two just bopping against each other. That's adorable. I should not be in here. Nope, that is not a good alcove to hang out in. The bottom of that vertical segment, that would be a good place for a checkpoint. That would be a really good place for a checkpoint. Okay. Ah, I almost had him. This is not going to end well. There's a lot of Monty Moles, SK. If only I could bring like a Koopa shell in there or something, that would be good. Rip. Maybe I should stomp on a couple of those before going for the costume shown. Would that be a pro strat? And yeah, I do remember, because I went back and read through the content patch history recently, and I remember checkpoints were the first one, which was really nice. That was definitely like the most highly requested thing. Why did I make the boo happen? Okay, I can just get these guys to run off the edge and then they can't get me. Ha. Got him. Okay, Kenny says it was November 4th that checkpoints were released, and that is just a few weeks after the game came out, yes. Oh, no. I thought I would be clever. I thought I would be clever. It is pretty clever of me to just let all of these Monty Moles fall to the ground instead of trying to do battle with them. Come on over here, guys. Party's over here. Yep, later. Oh, I appreciate the use of sound effects, Salamanca-san. Don't doubt me there. Oh, I narrowly escaped. Great. Get the mushroom. Okay, cool. I made it. And yeah, this does feel like a level for a POS contest where it's very, very themed around probably some course elements that Rick drew out of a hat. Oh, that firebar can just barely get you there. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna beat the course this time. I'm not gonna let Gravedigger beat me. Just gotta let these balls fall off the side here. Oh gosh. My bike! Okay, that wasn't too bad. And I think I get another bike right here. Perfect. So yeah, you should explain the Gravedigger ref to me. What is this a reference to? Soap mentioned Monster Jam? What is Monster Jam? Does it taste good? Oh no. I'm good at gaming. Yeah, this one's pretty tough, SK. This seems like one of those ones where when you're playing it to clear it as the creator, you know, you probably memorize all the patterns a lot quicker than somebody who's playing it for the first time would. That happened to me a lot with mine too. I think Tiny Boats was kind of like that, so. It's a Truckosaurus. I remember Truckosaurus. Oh hey, I made it. Oh god, giant moles. I'm out of here. Alright. Is it over? No, there's a mole. Oh, he's just gonna be stuck there. Oh no, he's dead, okay. Alright, I did it. I beat Gravedigger. SK, I'm glad that Gravedigger was not any longer than it was, without checkpoints existing. That could have used a checkpoint right in the middle too, I think. Would have been better. We didn't have them yet, of course, but that was pretty good. I should be starring these because I can, but again, they're going to delete Mario Maker 1 from existence next week, so who's counting? Alright, yeah, I should have set up the actual course queue thing because I have seen a few requests come by. Which one should I play next? Rick said play Baha Man, search for the answer. Okay, that's gotten a couple of seconds on it, so I'll play that. Okay. Let's see here. That is under the Soper Dog. I'll come back to yours tomorrow, SK. I will definitely play more of yours. Oh, Soap made a lot of courses. I could sit here and play Soap courses all day. Alright, Baha Man, search for the answer. This is my favorite title for a course. Oh, I was going to try to star it preemptively, but I forgot you're not allowed to. Come on, Mario Maker. You see how much time it takes for everything in the UI here? Please wait. Please wait. And you can't cancel either. Alright, Baha Man, search for the answer. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm coming back to it. Don't worry. Remain calm. But where is it? If we go in here, first clear not available. Really? What if we scroll all the way to the bottom? Oh, it's not. I thought the first clear was me. If I recall correctly, I think I was the first person to clear this one. I just like happened to be around and already playing Mario Maker like 2 minutes after Soap uploaded this stage. Okay, no secrets up there. And then, oh, whoops. Spin jumping was not necessary there. It will be later because doggos are a thing in this course, but this is a course about bouncing on enemies, including chain chomps, and that's why I'm going to be spin jumping. That was a pretty generous checkpoint there. Also a generous, the letter R. Thank you for informing me that the letter R is going to be necessary here. What if I was just a hardcore gamer dog and I cleared this on my first try? Well, I already died once. So. Oh, you're supposed to let go of the R button at that part, where there's the spikes hanging down. Okay, this part you have to time it so that you bounce. Okay, I can let go of the R button here. I like how when you're, even if you're not holding the R button, when you're bouncing on something, you have to make constant micro adjustments to your left and right momentum. It's kind of a desert bus thing going on. You can't just sit there with your hands off the controller. Okay, I'm gonna time it. And oh, so close. I was gonna jump off the guy. Yeah, I did set a bunch of speed records on Salamanca-san's levels. When are you gonna get your PhD already, so I can call you Dr. Salamanca? In 3 years? Okay. I like that you actually have a plan. Oh, I forgot to press R. Okay, there we go. Hop? Nope, not the hop. Whoops. Oh, that was a bad jump. Oh, I didn't die. Thank goodness for wall jumps, huh? The amount of times wall jumps have saved my bacon in New Super Mario Bros. Style, let me tell you. Okay, let go of the R button so we can get here in large Mario mode. I think when I first cleared this, I think I damage boosted past this part. Or no, you can't, because you need to retain spin jump. And if you take damage, you like lose your spin jump status, I think. I'm not going to try it, I'm just going to be good at the game. Please give me a little bit of time. It may take me a little while to find just the right jump to do. There we go. I found it. This is not going to be easy, because do I have to hop on one of those, or can I just make it to the other Wiggler? Should I try? What do you guys think? Can somebody make a straw poll on whether I have to jump on one of these Cham Chomps, or if I can just make it to the other Wiggler? Okay, I'm seeing people in chat saying try the long jump, so I'm going to do it. What if I bop my head on the ceiling? I feel like I'm going to bop my head on the pipe if I try to do that. Alright, let's go for it. Hey, it worked! Thank you, chat, for not leading me astray. Oh, no. This is a good level. Oh, just brushed the corner there. Does it really matter if I take damage, though? Because, like, basically any hazard you hit in this segment, you're dead. So I don't think keeping Mushroom matters. I don't know why I went forward when there was no Chain Chomp. Yeah, there probably is a part where you have to, like, fight Bowser at the end, right? We'll see. Oh no, not the corner again. You gotta feel which of these is the right Chain Chomp to bounce on. You gotta feel it. There we go, I felt it that time. Okay, so now we've confirmed 100% that we can make this jump without jumping on a Chomp. So let's do that. Okay, give this a moment. Let's watch these guys' patterns for a moment before we hop on them. I tried to go too quick last time. Let's just watch these. Okay, this isn't too bad. Oh no. I just threaded the needle there. Soap says you have to fight Bowser, Bowser Jr., Baby Bowser, and Baby Genius Bowser. Ah, so would you say that that's the boss baby of the level? It's a reference to the hit Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy vehicle Shrek, where a baby is their boss. Eddie Murphy was the donkey, right? I'm not getting him mixed up with somebody else. Oh no! I'm not in spin jump mode anymore. Is there any way that I can recover my spin jump status at this point? I don't think there is. I'm pressing R really hard and it's not happening. So I think I'm done for. But let's go over here and find out. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I'm toast. Oh well. Alright, let's keep finding the answer. Hop, 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 hop. Soap, you still watching Trihex once in a while? He's pretty funny. Still plays Mario Maker. Good observation, Scrow. I want to get a foot pedal so that I can slam it when I finish a course, because that is just such a cool thing he does. Okay, hop across here. Okay, this is the biggest challenge for me so far, is landing on one of these two Chain Chomps. There were even two of them generously provided. If there had just been one, it would have been too hard. Oh no! I'm gonna give this a few more tries. I'm enjoying this. I don't mind taking several attempts to clear this level. I'm enjoying it. Can anybody go on archive.org and confirm whether I was actually first clear for this course? I remember being first clear for it, but I don't trust my memory entirely. Oh wait, I gotta push R. Soap, I have a question. In order to repay his valiant efforts in past Daily Pos fundraising streams, do you want to go halves with me on buying a capture card for Rick to enhance his Mario making streamer experience? Because like he can do the camera pointed at screen videos, but he hasn't been able to stream this, and I would love to see Rick streams of this. Okay, cool. Let's pick out a good Elgato for him, or one that's on sale or something. I don't know. Ow. Rick, it's gonna be like the famous commercials from the 90s where they're like, dude, you're getting an Elgato. I don't know why jumping on the two chain chomps is the hardest thing for me. Oh, rip. Okay, you only get one chance with those dry bones. I didn't even realize. Didn't even realize you can't bounce on those more than once. Oh, shoot. Yeah, there's like just enough of a gap between those wigglers. I'm sure you have good enough internets to stream this, Rick. You're on the Wisconsin net? Alrighty. Didn't even have to hit one of those wigglers. That's the bonus. Clear condition, don't hit every single wiggler. Oh, I'm on a chain chomp. Oh god, it's hard to stay on. I wish there was like a second checkpoint, because it's just that one part that I'm finding really difficult. The rest of this is cake, but... Ow. At least you... Oh. At least you keep your spin jump if you bump one of the spikes there. If you hit an enemy, you lose your spin jump, but if you hit a spike, you keep it, is what it seems like. Oh, good. Yeah, I definitely cleared it scrow, but it might have taken me an hour or two, so... if anybody feels that I should move on to other courses, please let me know. I'm not unwilling to do so. Ow. Or if it seems like I'm getting worse at this, rather than better. Ow. Okay, I'll give this one more try. One more good, honest try. And then I'll play a Rick course. Rick, I want you to name a course of yours that I should play after I'm done attempting Baha Man's Search for the Answer. Or else I'll just pick one. Or I'll play your first one and embarrass you. No, I'm sure none of your courses are embarrassing. But... Oh! Oh, here we are. Oh no, there was a chomp in the box! Hey, I did it. Woohoo! Yeah, so I agree that I am not as profanity-laden as Rick, but it's not a bad style to have. He is the angry Mario Maker nerd. It was Bowser who let the dogs out. Bonus star for that one. Go ahead and have a star for the last week of your existence. Baha Man's Search for the Answer. Soap, so I'm going to put a microphone up to your face and ask you if there's any details you can share ahead of time about the upcoming Baha Man's Search for the Answer 2. Okay, let's go look at Rick's stages. Oh man, Rick's Mii is just a classic. Rick, you should do some streams where you take that particular Mii into Elite Smash in Smash Ultimate. I'm going to scroll to the bottom and then we'll go from the bottom up. Okay, so Rick's first course was called High Road, Low Road. Under Diamond Spike Mountain. Should I wait for the previews to load in? Any minute now. These servers are just struggling. They're all Mario Bros. 1. I'm pretty sure Rick uploaded all of these in the first day. Yep, 9/11/2015, 9/12/2015. Ah, Rick was on the course a day diet. I see. 9/12/2015. They all look the same, too. Like, these two look the same. That's hilarious. Twin Paths Lake. Ooh, Battle on the Big Boat. That sounds pretty exciting. It's got a lot of stars, too. Storming Bowser's Lair. That has 48 stars. Don't look behind you. I like Rick's commitment to the Mario Bros. 1 style for his first 7 courses. Cloudy Climb Course. That one does not have a lot of stars. I'm not going to play that thing. Clash in the Deep Caves. Spooky Music Hell. Oh, cool. Bone Lift Blast. I think I remember that one. That was for a contest. Kaizo Boat Bonanza. Let's see. Rick says pick the one with best stars. Salamanca says Clash in the Deep Caves. Scrow says Spooky Music Hell. So I guess I'll play all 3 of those. So which one actually has the most stars? I think the star counts are like kind of disproportionate towards the 2015 times, because like not as many people were playing the game later on. So 30, 36, 48, 36, 45. Okay, I think 48 is the most, which is Storming Bowser's Lair. Alright. Yeah, 48. Okay, Storming Bowser's Lair. It's objectively Rick's best course. So let's see what he's got for us. Alright. Best Rick course ever. Storming Bowser's Lair. Rick from USA. Ah, Rick, don't you feel proud to fly that American flag next to your name every time somebody plays one of your courses? Ooh, flower. How generous. I didn't look at the clear rate on this one. Is it, like, hard? It's not hard so far. That's okay. Oh, can't go that way. You tricked me. Oh, but there's probably a hidden thing. Let's go get the hidden thing. I'm not gonna get owned by that firebar. Hey! I knew it. It's coins. And one up. The hidden thing was coins. This is pretty good. Oh man, you guys are packed with the polita jokes today. That's great. Oh, the pipe goes somewhere. Wasn't expecting that. Do I want whatever's in the box over there? Sure. I sacrificed myself. Oh, okay. That's cool. Oh. Oh. Come on, Chompy. Come on over here. Oh, that works. Ow. Well, I'm not Toon Link anymore. That wasn't worth it. Okay, what's in pipe number 2? I don't have a spin jump to get across these guys safely, so this is gonna be hard. Oh, okay, but I did get a fire flower. Oh, wait a minute, you can use fire to get rid of these? I thought they were immune to fire. Okay, cool. Wow, very generous with the 1-ups here. And people who played this in 100 Mario Challenge, thank you. This is a pretty good course. This is fun. Let's see what's in these boxes. Oh, a star. Got it. It's probably gonna wear off before. Oh. Okay. See, Rick, you could remake the level where, you know, those 3 pipes, like each one has a red coin down there that you gotta get. Or you could remake it so there's like a clear condition of, you know, you have to beat 3 Goombas that are behind those pipes. That would be great. Soap, where are you getting these crazy emotes from? How many hundreds of dollars have you given to Twitch to get these emotes? I'm gonna wait just a moment for the platform before I go grab the star. Oh. Oh. Goodbye, the star. I like that the slow sink into the lava applies to the star just like any other NPC. That's great. Yeah, Rick, I give this one a solid remake it, but add red coins inside the pipes out of 10. That pipe didn't go nowhere. I'm gonna jump over a Bowser in just a moment, it feels like. Whoa! I'm safe. Oh, there's a mushroom up there anyway. Hey, I can go up here. I'm atop the castle. It's got crenellations! That's great, thank you, Rick. Thank you for allowing me to flex my vocabulary there. Uh-oh. Oh, I got showered with coins. Thank you. There's nothing else up here. There's a boot and a fire flower. This is great. This level gives out like a good amount of power-ups and it's fun. I think that's another thing, like, oddly enough, in the fear of being boring idea, that people seem to have a fear of the level being too easy if they put too many power-ups in. But power-ups are fun. Like going into a nice optional area like this and finding hidden optional power-ups is the thing that I like. And now it's going to be easier to clear Mr. Chain Chomp here, because I don't have a boot anymore. Oh well. The thought was nice. And let's jump over Bowser. Oh, some bombs fell in there too. Now the lava's going to blow up. Alright, we did it. That was a good course, Rick. I'll give that a star. Oh, look at the ghost tower down there. Kinda want to play that one, but it's scrolling away because my star is taking so long to apply. No, I'm gonna keep going. Let's see here. What was the next course that was requested? Salamanca said Clash in the Deep Caves rules, so let's go check that one out. Because I don't really remember it. Clash in the Deep Caves. It's got 30 stars. That's quite a few. Clear rate of 16. That's a solid normal difficulty. Oh, Soap says do Gunty next. Okay, I'll do it after this one. I'll play Gunty Industies. I almost said the letter R in there, but I stopped myself. I'll play Gunty Industies in between every course. I'll play one of my courses, and then I'll play Gunty Industies, and then I'll play a Rick course, and then I'll play Gunty Industies. I will record myself playing Gunty Industies, and then I'll rip the audio from that recording, and then I'll hack Smash Ultimate to make that one of the music options on Spiral Mountain. How about that? What's going on up here? I'm like going from left to right now. This feels weird. I did get to own some... Wait, can this be a helmet? Ah, no, it can't be a helmet. There's still a living creature inside. But I can carry it with me. Rick likes the coin cannons. They're funny. They get a good chuckle out of me. Gunty Industies. Gunty into house for MM2. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oops. Well, not having a good time with Bowser Jr. here. Oh god. Oh no. He's not gonna let me leave, is he? Oh, I'm leaving. Didn't have to beat you, existing before red coins and keys existed, Bowser Jr. Ha. Yeah, that was a good one. Good job, Rick. Feel free to remake that one. Alright, coming up next, it's the absolute classic, Gunty Industies. Who made that one again? Soap, right. at all these soap courses, jeez. Gunty Industies. Oh, wow, the preview for that is just as noisy as the course that it's a picture of. Feed Homer. Consider this. Feed Homer, but with slopes. Oh, this is a feast for the ears. I tell you what, let's pause for just a second so I can turn the game audio up. How about that? There, that sounds better. Can y'all hear me okay? No? Well, good, because this stage has some more important things to say than I do. Can't wait for this to be my Smash Ultimate music one. There was a P block up there, and I didn't care about going after it. I'm just gonna follow this Koopa. Whoa! Following the Koopa was a bad idea. Can this be a helmet? Nah, I'm not gonna mess with it. That probably could have been a helmet if I tried a little bit harder. Oh, can I get up here with triple jump? Or wall jump? I think I can. I'm gonna go up here with the wall jump. Oh, I totally can. Let's do it. Yeah, getting up there. Oh no! Not up there anymore. Oh, that B-switch was useless. Ow. Yep, this is Gunty Industies, everyone. I'm glad you understand. I'm not going to activate the Koopa there. Okay. It's an auditory delight, isn't it? It's getting even better. Here's a little trick. This is called dash dancing. You do it to confuse the enemy. If you need me to slow that down for you, you can watch it on YouTube at 0.25x speed. Mushroom? I don't need no mushroom. I'm good at Gunty Industies. I might need a mushroom after this Koopa bounces that way up. Soap, I want to issue you a thanks for being the one to teach me to call Koopas Koopers. I never would have thought of it if it wasn't for you. Take this fireflower. Oh, he screams when you bop him. That's great. Here's... cannot shoot fire through walls. Hi, Bowser. How's it going down there, buddy? Oh no, I'm gonna die here, aren't I? I'm gonna have to damage boost through these piranhas. Yeah. There's a firefly right here, so I'm fine. Oh, there's a star! And there's a piranha! Great. Great use of my star time. I was hoping to eliminate at least one Magikoopa prior to losing that star, but oh well. I'll just power through here like a champ. Oh, it's still not over. Hey, Flonk. How's it going? Yep, you can just hang out on that platform. That's cool. Almost over. Okay, it's over. And I'm going to turn the volume back down again. Hi, it's me. I'm back. I don't know if you could hear anything I was saying for the last few minutes, but I'm still here streaming. Don't worry. Okay, what course is next? You know what? We have not played any Scrow Funk courses yet today. So let's do that. As soon as I get done starring Gunty Industies. Play a hard level by Salamanca. I haven't played any Salamanca courses yet either. After scrow. Yeah, let's do a scrow. Scrow, which of your courses should I play? It's up to you, pal. You get to choose. Should I play Trials of the Forest Shrine? Should I play Mario-kun no Mizu Asobi Boken? Or should I play Big Wigs Over the Toad Racing? Which of these courses is it going to be? Magikoopa is ready to launch? Okay. Oh, I remember this one. Oh no. This course with a 1.1% clear rate. I remember clearing this and it was painful. I am definitely giving this one the half-hour rule. Okay, it's 6 o'clock right now. 6:30. I am noping out of this course. Okay, I am going to give one evaluation of this already. At least it's not an auto-scroller. Like, you could have turned auto-scroll on, and you didn't, so thank you for that. Just a sec, I think I lost a little bit too much game volume after Gunty Industies there. I'm going to turn it up a little bit more. Okay. Let me know how the volume is. I'm kind of guessing still. Let me know if you can still hear me. I do not want to deal with another YouTube recording where I am completely inaudible over the game. It was miraculous that I grabbed that mushroom. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. I sure hope there's a checkpoint coming up here, though. No, just a lot of Magikoopas. I'm just going to not fight them and go in this pipe instead. Cool, that worked great. Hey, checkpoint. Well, I'm doing fine so far. This isn't a hard level. What are you talking about? I remember this being a really hard level. I remember dying many times at this part. Not usually by falling off. Usually it was the Wigglers that did it. But okay, I'm gonna die here, but let's do some science. Okay, there's the mushroom. I just wanted to figure out where the mushroom was. I know this is gonna take me several more attempts. I think bloopers are the most annoying enemy. I think. So pals, did you hear that you can make levels in Mario Maker 2 with either the touchscreen or with a controller? And the early review copy holder people say that making it with a controller is like really bad compared to touchscreen. I'm a little sad about that because I want to stream making levels, but I'm going to be forced to use controller if I do so. And I think I would prefer touchscreen. I bought one of the capacitive stylize. I think stylize is the correct plural for styluses, right? Yeah. It's pretty good, but if I want to stream, can't do a touchscreen. Not with my brand of Elgato, anyways. Maybe there's like some way that you can hack the Switch to output to a dock and also accept touchscreen input at the same time. Turn my voice up 10%. My voice is turned up all the way, so I will turn the game down slightly. This area has boss music. There's probably going to be a bunch of Magikoopas throwing crap at me. Oh, I can go up here. It's the secret. Hey, I did it. Okay, I cleared that a lot faster than I remember having cleared it the first time I played it, so I'm just going to chalk that up to me having gotten better at video games since then, and I'm glad that I am still growing and flourishing as a gamer. Good job, Scrowfunk. That was a good course. It was really hard. It was really annoying the first time I played it, and it could have used more break areas, and maybe like one less Magikoopa, but it was still okay. Can't you just plug the cord into the Switch? You can, but when it blanks the screen on the Switch, and I don't think there's any way to have it output. Let's see here. What am I going to play next? Let's see here. I'm going to play a Salamanca course, because I haven't played any of those. 1,500 stars! I forgot that Meow is the most popular Mario Maker ever. So yeah, let's look at everybody's relative star counts to see who the better human beings amongst us are. Soaprman has 1,300, that's a lot. Rick has 400, that's pretty good. Meow has 1,500 and some. Scrow's hanging around 116. You keep at it, Scrowfunk. Keep plugging along there. Chris has 725. That's pretty good. I think Meow cheated by deleting some levels and then uploading more. Because didn't you hit the upload cap? Yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot of levels. And like, even if you delete a course, its star count stays in your cumulative total. So yeah. We're playing Give Up Plumber. Alright. The true classic. Yes, 7-4A. So this is part of, for those of you who don't remember, this is part of the Super Boss World full game series TM that the Daily Boss made once upon a time. And Anti-Kun here was tasked with World 7, the Kaizo Zone. And it was some of the most creative stages I've ever played in Mario Maker. So congrats on that. And we're going to play the technically less difficult based on clear rate than Magikoopa's Ready to Launch course called Give Up Plumber. Yeah. Oh, I remember this. This is still fresh in my memory. You have to run and bounce off of the cannonball. There's no other way to do it. If you jump, you're dead. Ooh, you could remake this one with the if you jump, you're dead clear condition in Mario Maker 2. Now you have to jump off of all 3 cannonballs. You have to go over here and immediately jump off the droppy platform. And now, you just take a moment to relax, because I still have 470 some odd seconds to clear this. Just chilling out in this level before I do a jump. Okay, I did a jump. Okay, and these don't drop right away, thank goodness. Okay, so now I have to like double bounce off the cannonballs without actually jumping. I'm not sure how to time that. Yeah, I'm not sure how to time that. Alrighty, let's see here. Yeah, I did pretty good. Oh, whoops. Don't jump. I did pretty good my first attempt there. I still remember the tricks to this one, even though it's been a couple years. Bop. Bop. Okay, wait for all 3. Oh no, they're out of sync. Oh, that can actually be good if they're out of sync, because then I can go, wait, oh. Because then I can go like boop, 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 and get all the way up there. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, I did enjoy Honor System Captain Toad levels. I think I got a couple of those in 100 Man as well. Those were fun. Now that they've added an actual mechanic in Mario Maker 2 where you can actually punish the player for jumping, or forbid them from clearing the course if they jump. But they've also removed the Captain Toad costume at the same time, so rip us. Patch notes. Mario Maker 2.0. Captain Toad has been removed from the game. I was really looking forward to costume shrooms being in Mario Maker 2 as well, because if you could scan in any amiibo to get a costume, then when they make an amiibo for Joker-kun, or an amiibo for Tracer when they put her in Smash, that would have been some great Mario Maker costume styles. I don't remember how to get past this part, by the way. Banjo costume? I don't know what you're talking about. Tracer's where it's at. Every time you press up. Cavalry's here! Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't remember how to get that past that part that's up top. That might be a little tricky for me. We'll see what I do. I've definitely cleared this before. I cleared every Salamanca level. Now remember, if you time it just right with these... Oh, I almost made it. You can make it up there. No, you don't have to apologize for this. It was meant to be this. I think Rick was the one who tasked you with creating the Kaizo Zone, and you delivered on the expectations for that, so... Oh, am I gonna make it? Yeah, almost. But I can try again. I actually have unlimited tries at doing that. Hop, hop. Okay, and then I can like run and jump over here and go bop, bop. Hey, oh, okay. There are still some deadly piranhas there. Am I holding R? No. Why would I hold R? You can't spin jump off of a muncher. It's forbidden. Okay, let's continue trying the cheese strat on this. Hop, hop. Okay, now I'm up here, but I still have to use... Oh, I almost had it. I almost had it. And I think that's it for the level, too. So if this seems like a lot of tries, it is a very short level. Like, if I got past that jump I just failed at, that would have been the end of the level right there, so... I definitely like the cheese strat with jumping off all 3 of these cannonballs to get all the way to the top. Well, ooh, I could even farm 1-ups here. That would be pretty cool. Hop, hop, hop. And then I go land over here, and then I go run back and go hop, hop. Oh, missed one. A bonus section? I never heard about any bonus section in this level. Well, I am tantalized by that idea, so let's see what's in store. Oh, almost made it. I'm just not gonna do that first jump the official way there. I'm gonna jump off the cannonballs every time from now on. Oh, they're not firing. I get 1 cannonball. Okay, I can do it. Hop, hop. Okay, now I'm up here, but I still have to figure this out, and this seems... I should probably just let one of these donut blocks drop, and then jump on a cannonball. Oh, hey, I did it. Oh gosh, there is a spike there. That was pretty funny. Okay, so there's a hidden segment. I take it that's the segment down below. I don't know how that's supposed to work. Is that where I'm supposed to go? Down there? Is there a hidden power-up here? No. I don't know how I'm supposed to go down there. Alright, we're going to take it as read that I cleared the level, and then we're going to explore. Ah, there is a hidden area. Oh, I remember this. You have to do little hops. Oh, that was hard. Well, I'm not going to try that again. There's a 1-up over there, I think. But I'm going to call it a day on Give Up Plumber. Yeah, if there was a checkpoint there, I would keep trying it, but that's pretty cool. Alright, our next requested course is Feed Homer. Let's do it. Let's finally give him the donut he's been craving for the last 2 years since anybody played that course. That was one of Soap's first courses, wasn't it? Like, it was pretty early. Yep. Feed Homer with 39 stars. Clear rate of 75%. 74.68. So over 25% of attempts at Feed Homer were failures. Just let that sink in. Oh, there he is. There he is. Old brown mouth himself. We're feeding him. This is great. If only you could make giant donut blocks. We're gonna feed him for the full 500 seconds. Oh no, they're going through his teeth. Now his teeth are gonna decay. Oh yeah, if you die on Feed Homer, yeah, that's true. You're feeding him an entire Mario. But he doesn't like Italian. That's why you don't do it. Remember the part in The Simpsons where he's like, "Hey Lois, I'm speaking to Italian. Boopity boppity." Remember that hilarious part? Okay, I think we fed him enough. Cool, I got a coin. Tune in later. Come back at 2 a.m. for my Feed Homer at Night stream. Subscribers only. World record 3.3 seconds. Let's see if we can challenge that, why don't we? Oh no, I blew it. Now we're gonna try to get the new world record on Feed Homer. Twitch feeds Homer. Homer Spimpson, thank you. 4.38, we can do better. Oh, do we want to play the Coldplay autoplay level? Feed Homer WR attempts. You should make a Feed Homer too that has RNG elements so it can become as popular as Lucky Draw. Alright, we're going to play Coldplay Clocks. Highly requested. We are no longer Daily Boss themed, but we're doing it anyways. It says run. Okay, I'm going to run. Oh hey, it looks like the guy from Coldplay. That's nice. It's got Coldplay Slider is the character he plays. I would sing along if I remembered the lyrics. That was when I ruled the world. That's how that song goes, right? Heck yeah, somebody clip this and post it to Wonder Garden. This is our favorite indie band. Used to keep coming, they don't stop coming. Hit the ground running. That's how the lyrics go, right? Alright then, that was Clocks. Featuring guest appearance by Borpo. Oh, we should play Borpo. That's my requested stage. I get to request one, right? Play Creme level. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh! Oh! I got the world record! I got the world record! Oh yeah, Creme dot level. My favorite use of the dot level TLD. Alrighty, let's see here. I'll keep going on these then. Sure. Okay, so which one did I leave off on? Verdant Climb Castle. This is actually my favorite of my courses. I put a lot of work into it. Like, I spent a lot of time building this course. It took me like 2 days. 2 entire days. So it's a castle where there's a bunch of vines. I was sad that they didn't include the climbable fences from Mario World that you could like punch through to go to the background layer. But I decided to make the best of it by making a castle where you climb on vines instead. How did the vines get in the castle? They're hardy. They're hardy stock. Alternate answer, I think that technology? And yeah, I just wanted to... I don't think I had made a climbing on ladders themed level to this point, so I wanted to do that. I wanted to explore that particular Mario gameplay element, and I think I did pretty good here. It's a little bit dense with hazards, you know, but you're not in a rush either, like you're not racing against the timer, so you can take your time while you're going through this. Watch the patterns of the hazards for a bit, get owned by a spike. It's the future and the castle is overgrown like Nier. Yeah, this is my Nier themed level. I will remake this level in Mario Maker 2 after they patch costume shrooms back into the game and 2B is revealed as the final character in Smash Bros. And the 2B amiibo comes out, and you can scan it in and get that costume. That's when I'll remake this level so it can achieve my true vision of it as the Nier level. Yeah, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. You just gotta believe. They announced Nier Automata is being ported to Switch. And there's a part where 2B bops a robot and a letter pops out. And she's like, what is this letter? She's like, you guys are hyped, but I'm not allowed to feel emotions about this letter. I should stream the building process. Well, I would, except they make you use a darn controller instead of a touchscreen. And that doesn't sound like any fun. I'll do it anyways. It's okay. I'll be brave. In this part, you have to go past some fire bars. It's interesting because you have to go down and then up at some points to get the timing right. So it's like a backtracking mechanic. And I wanted to make like kind of a puzzly level too. So like you can't go through here because thwomps, but you can use this P-switch to go back over here. It is actual backtracking. And then it's finally arrived. Vine in a box. My favorite Mario mechanic ever. Just like that song by The Lonely Island, Vine in a box. Remember that one? So you go over there and you get the helmet. You could call this a bit of a Metroidvania-y level, maybe, if you wanted to. If you wanted to say that about it. It's got some Vania-ish elements. How do I get past this part? Oh, right. Oh, shoot. Whoops. Okay, you have to climb on the vines. That's the key to that bit. I'm not looking at chat for a little bit. We're in serious gameplay mode right now. This is intense white knuckle gameplay right here. Whoop! And I got crushed. Was I the first person that happened to? I'm surprised. I was merciful and put a checkpoint in there. Scrowfunk says, did you get a second Switch? Could the local co-op be used to build a stage in handheld mode while streaming from a docked Switch? But the local co-op is just on one screen. So, like... yeah, the local co-op is just on one screen. It's not on multiple Switches. So, the answer is no. Sorry, Scrowfunk. As they say in JoJo, it was a nice dream. I like Vine in a box. I think it's fun. Just gotta make it through here without taking a damage. Oh, I took a damage. Time to go back up the vine again. Well, back up the old vine. Not to be confused with defunct streaming service Vine. Okay, I made it over here. I don't need that P-switch. I'm not going to take that with me. I'm going to kick it to the curb. Okay, here's where you just kind of scoot through these guys. No problem at all. Don't mind the visually noisy mess of potaboos flapping around beneath us. We're going to follow the helpful arrow guides and go up here and get the content of this box. Oh, it's a star. You still have to climb on the vine so you don't die. Because even if you have a star, lava will kill you. Second checkpoint. Nice. Salamanca says it's a good level, Ratone. Thank you. That's my other nickname, Good Level Ratone. Go past some fire bars. I made a series of mini challenges in this segment. I thought that was pretty good. Just, you know, small ideas, too small to be a level on their own. I think this is a level that I will remake, and I think it'll benefit from the scroll stop feature in Mario Maker 2. Like, see where the, you know, where there's a big chunk of wall off to the side here? Imagine if you could just scroll stop it. I am really stoked about scroll stop, by the way. I think it's one of my favorite new features coming up in Mario Maker 2.